I guess the first news that jumps out is Tristan Hill, the rookie defensive tackle, was taken off in a cart, and we will keep you posted on that. You can go to Fish Sports on Twitter, Fish Sports on Facebook, and find out more information on that as we go through the evening. The Ezekiel Elliott story obviously is huge. I talked to a number of Cowboy players, as did the rest of the media. And the first question everybody wants to ask all the other guys is about Zeke. Jason Witten gave, I thought, an outstanding answer, saying he'll be here. He loves football. It's not a problem yet. He said check back with me in a month. And of course, what we've said here is check back with us on August 6th, because that's when the trouble would really start, the 30-day rule in the NFL. Another great answer coming from Tank Lawrence, who was asked by a reporter, do you have any advice that you'd like to give Ezekiel Elliott? And Tank looks at the guy and says, I have some advice for you. What's that? Don't ask me about another man's business. And so Tank Lawrence is in regular season form, even though he's not going to do anything during this camp. He's still on PUP. Byron Jones also on PUP. Both of them are going to be fine. Byron Jones is really close to, he could go play a game, I think, with the hip. Tank Lawrence, still precautionary things after the shoulder surgery, but I bet you that he starts practicing for real in the week before the regular season opener. Jason Garrett likes his themes. What was his theme? What did he say his theme was this time around? It's always finish.
Finish the fight, continue to fight.
You know, so you'll see T-shirts out and stuff. They're not quite as popular as my T-shirts that say exclusive.
Right.
But they will have to do. The weather here, as you might guess, is quite pleasant. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, yes.
Law Nation? It's very, very nice here. It ain't exactly Texas. They will squeeze in a bunch of work, of course. And one of the things that will catch your eye on offense, you'll see this during highlights. Well, first of all, maybe we'll edit in some highlights of the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders who had some fun today at Cowboys camp. But the jump out, I think, is going to be this question and the answer about whether or not Kellen Moore can put his own little flavor, his own little accent into Dak Prescott's head and into the offense. And what we saw at walkthrough this morning hinted at that pre-snap motion. This is so basic in football now, but it's not something that the Garrett Linehan offense preferred. It's deception, kind of like the St. Louis or the Los Angeles Rams run, and it's one of the reasons the Rams are as good as they are on offense. In addition to personnel, and Dallas has personnel that can match what the Rams have, they trick you when they line up, and then they bring the same personnel group and then line up a little different, and then run the same play, and then pre-snap motion. I believe, to our eye, that Kellen Moore has already integrated that into what Dallas does on offense. If he can also put a little Kellen Moore brain into Dak Prescott's head, we've got ourselves something. We've talked about that being a factor, about accuracy, as we like to call it on 105 through the Fan. Can you learn accuracy, or are you born with it? Troy Aikman's deal, my man Troy Aikman says you're born with it. But I've argued with Aikman, but you can learn to be better at it.
Right.
You don't stay the way you were when you were an embryo. You get better. And then the third component is, Dak, when it's available to run, go ahead and run. And slide, and don't take big risks. So component number one of those three things that I'm looking for from Dak Prescott, let's put some Kellen juice on it. That's already happening here at Cowboys training camp in Oxnard. My thanks to Law Nation, who's been a great boost to us. Go find him on YouTube. And then please like this and watch it, and then subscribe to it, because I'm going to make a mint off this insight here at Cowboys training camp in Oxnard. Fish out.